Hello again, it's Phil Smythe coming to you from Japan, and this is another book review. This time, I'm going to talk about a book from very influential internet presence, Gary Vaynerchuk. Yes, it's time to crush it. Crush It came out in 2009, which is several lifetimes ago in the age of the internet. And because of this, a lot of the specific tech advice that he gives, platforms and so on, is a bit outdated. But if you skip over that, or more correctly, substitute what is the current thing in there, I think this book is highly relevant still. Again, I had no idea who Gary V was 6 months ago, 8 months ago, and I missed it, I guess. And probably it's because I've always shied away from people who I believe to be internet marketers. And when I mean internet marketers, I mean those guys, who sell courses on the internet about how to make money on the internet. And the way to make money on the internet is to sell courses to people who want to make money on the internet. Those kinds of people, those kinds of internet marketers, I think they are the scum of the earth.
Hello, we're the scum of the earth.
And not in a good way. So I had assumed that Gary Vee was an internet marketer. And he is an internet marketer. He is somebody who does marketing on the internet, but he's not an internet marketer in that way. Enough about him. Let's get into the book. The thing I like about this book is that it's not theory. It's basically an instruction manual on building a brand, either your personal brand or business brand online. And the reason a lot of people won't like it, I think, is because Crush It has a mantra which is do it well, do it long. And this idea of quality, patience, and persistence really is at the core of Crush It. So let's go through the process. And maybe at the end of this video or at the end of the book, you will have the tools to build yourself up online. But I don't know if you'll have the will to do so. So at its core, Crush It is really kind of very subversive. Its message is quit your job, do what you love. This message, doing what you love, is repeated over and over again by successful people, or even not successful people, but repeated over and over again. So the question is, are you listening? But doing what you love, that's kind of a scary topic. I can totally relate to that. One of the things I think that's underneath there is that if you do what you love and you fail at it, what are you left with? You failed at the thing you love. So people do the thing they don't love. But the point is, is that what you want to do? A lot of us sit and think about leaving our job. Right now, it's a very, very popular thing to think about. But they don't really understand that starting up a website, that sells affiliate products, is not something that's going to keep you interested. And you're not going to keep at it. Do something that floats your boat. And think about it in a unique way. Because you are unique. Your background, your personality, your location, your situation, all of these things combine into a unique perspective. Follow that and apply it to the thing that you love. Really, I can sum up this book quite simply. Find something you love. Create great content using whatever medium, video, words, photos, drawings, whatever medium works best for you, but always produce great content. Keep doing it regardless of the initial lack of response. Listen to your audience. Respond to your audience. Pivot if you have to, but always keep doing it about something you love. Find the best outlet for your voice. Maybe it's Facebook, maybe it's Twitter, maybe it's Snapchat, maybe it's Instagram, but find it and own it. After you have an audience, then think about monetization. But above everything else, work hard at it. So that's it. That's the secret of Crush It, really. One thing I want to focus on that's kind of interesting and maybe hammered a little bit more in this book than others is this idea of audience interaction, responding to your audience. I think it's something that's often overlooked, and it's really a big differentiator. Gary has a great quote in the book that I'm going to read here. You know how to solidify your fan base? Pay attention to them. Little gestures that say, hey, I see you and I appreciate it, go a long way. That means answering and interacting with the people who get in touch with you. Even if they're nutcases. Well, maybe if they're not complete nutcases, but you know what I mean. Answer people. So at the end of the book, there is a 21-step summary, really, of the things to do to build yourself up. I've done a little bit of a condensed version for you here. 1, of course, identify your passion. 2, make sure you can think of at least 50 posts about it. 3, answer the following questions. Am I sure I know what I'm passionate about? And 2, can I speak about it in a way that's better than anyone else? 4, name your personal brand. It doesn't matter if you constantly are pumping out your name, but you should know what's your brand. Am I the no BS real estate agent or, the queen of cookware? These kinds of things. Name it. Number 5, buy your name as a domain, preferably .com. 6, choose your medium. Video, audio, word, photo, drawing. 7, start a WordPress or Tumblr account. 8, hire a designer. Don't forget this one. 9, create a Facebook fan page. 10, finally, post your great content. 11, start creating community by leaving comments on other people's blogs and answering comments to your comments. Don't sell to people. 12, find as many people as possible who are talking about your topic and communicate with them. 13, join as many active Facebook fan pages as possible about your topic. 14, repeat over and over and over and over again. 15, do it again. 16, do it again. 17, when you feel your personal brand has gained sufficient traction and attention, then reach out to advertisers and start doing other forms of monetization. So I left a few steps out. You need to buy the book. I don't know if I've said it so strongly in the book reviews that I've done here, but this book, despite its age, despite the problems with outdated technology, is the best book I've read about how to build an online brand or personal brand. And I think that's what a lot of people who are watching this want to do. So that's all I'm going to say. Go out and buy it. And I'm not even going to give you an affiliate link. You can find it. That's all for now. See you soon. Subscribe, please. And we'll have more book reviews and more videos coming up soon. Thanks.